Good afternoon, good afternoon. Well, happy Friday, right? Happy Friday. This video is coming out, recording on Friday, and it'll probably be posted like Monday or Tuesday. Kind of the usual, like, post every 2-3 days, pretty much 3 days. But no need really for a weather report anymore. It's hot as balls. It's never not gonna be not hot anymore. It's now in damn near June, so it's just gonna be hot as all hell. But start every video now kind of a weather report, since, well, it's always gonna be hot as hell. I'm gonna give you a humidity report. It's humid. Like, that's only, that only works so far. That only goes so far. But kind of like a I'm actually stuck on a merge. But anyways, the question for you guys who like to drive on the Florida roads: for the people who like to do 65 and a 70 and sit in the middle lane, what is your problem? Why? The minimum is 55, I guess, on highways, but the speed limit's 70. Just go 70. I don't understand what's the problem. But even then, sitting in the middle lane, like, what are you doing? Well, like, what kind of driver are you? Like, you're like borderline between like a new driver and an old person driver. Like, your hands are like, you're like this on a wheel. I don't know. Anyways, like, I've got stuck behind a few of those people lately. I just had to get it off my chest. I genuinely don't understand what goes through your mind that just says, yeah, I want to go under the speed limit on the highway. But anyways, back to the point of the video. And the title of the video is, you don't know how well you actually have it. It sounds kind of, I know it's probably gonna might get lit up in the comments, kind of thing. Like, oh, but I have this, blah 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 blah. I have this, I have that. I'm going through this. I'm going through divorce. I'm going through unemployment. I'm going through. I have debt. Blah blah blah. Like, it's just gonna be. There's always gonna be something, right? And that's my point. Someone in this world always has it worse than you. You may be in, say, debt, right? You may be, say, $50,000 in debt. There are some people out in this world who are hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. Who knows? Maybe millions of dollars. But if you're complaining that you're whining that you're not putting on muscle, there's someone literally on their deathbed the same age as you, begging that they can just be able to go work out, right? Like, everyone in this world wants to complain about something. Everyone wants, which is ironic, right? I just complained about someone driving 65 on a highway. It's warranted. It's warranted, all right? It's 100% warranted. But you're not warranted. Yours is not warranted whining about just your life. Like, yeah, your life sucks sometimes. Yeah, that's just life. Life's hard. Life's tough. Get a helmet. It's not fun. Life's not always gonna be fun. It's not always gonna be sunshine and rainbows. But sitting here and just complaining and doing nothing about it, you're no different than someone just whining and begging for handouts. You're begging for sympathy. And let's be honest, like I said like on the title, you don't know how good you have it. You have a roof over your head. You have food on the table. You're able to drink water. And like, go back to the gym analogy. Like, you're upset that maybe you're on a cut, right? And now all of a sudden you put on a few pounds. It could be because of water weight. You had too much salt, and you drank too much water, and blah, blah, blah. Put on whatever it may be, right? You're on a cut and you put on pounds, just to keep it simple. And now you're complaining. Now you're whining and complaining. Oh, XYZ is causing this. This is a problem. There are people in this world breaking their backs, pulling 80-hour work weeks, just begging and like itching to just get into the gym. Someone the same age as you is lying in a hospital bed, don't know if they're gonna see tomorrow, because they may have whatever ailment, illness, whatever it may be, sickness, just begging God to see another day. And you're over here whining that you put on 2 pounds when you're 2 pounds heavier. Like, when you look at life in a very broad sense, your life really isn't that bad. You have a pretty good life. So what? You don't have all the flashy things that you want. Work for it then. Get the flashy things, but you have to work for it. It's not gonna come to you. It's not gonna be given to you. You gotta earn it. But you can't sit here and complain about the problems of Y, X, Y, Z, no matter how small and minute they really are, whine and complain about them. When, if you think about it, I'm not trying to be some mighty, like, high ground warrior, like moral superior person. Hell no, I'm not the furthest from that. Do not get me wrong, like, I'm not trying to be some guy sitting on a moral high ground. But when you kind of take the perspective and extract it out or blow it up and make it like blow up the perspective of it, you're really, your life's not that bad. The things you're going through are so minute, pale in comparison to what other people are going through. Oh, there's always gonna be someone worse than you, right? There's always gonna be people better than you too. Like, if you're an athlete, there's always, you may think you are the biggest hottest guy in town, right? You might be the star, whatever, but your athleticism compared to someone else, you might look like a chump. You might look like a spode. Like, you don't know. Like, you may be a talk of the town now, but when you get to college, say, you're gonna get put in your place because you're not as good as you think you are. Like, that's my point of, your life is not as worse as you think it is, and it's not as great as you think it is. Just live your life, live in the moment, but don't whine and complain that things suck or things are not going right. That's just life, man. Life's hard, like I've said. Get a helmet, strap up, get ready to go, because it's gonna beat you to your knees. You gotta keep getting back up. But like I've said over and over again, there's always things. Some people are always gonna have more things than you. There's always gonna be, someone's always gonna have the thing that you want that you can't get right now, or you're always gonna have something that's someone else's, right? You're say here, and someone always has something that you want, and there's someone down here. I'm doing this because I'm driving, it's not the smartest thing, but someone down here, right down below you, like, I use that loosely, just someone looking, like, in the sense of looking up at you, right? Like, oh man, you have something that they want, right? But you want something that they have, the person up here. Like, it's all the perspective. I'm not trying to sound, again, some moral high ground warrior, or not. Like I said, I'm not trying to sound like that. That's not my point. Nor am I trying to sound like a damn hippie. I'm no hippie. I'm trying to be like, oh, it's all perspective, man. But you have to give credit where credit is due. It is kind of about that perspective. Like, but I know people are gonna take to the comments like, oh, this isn't going wrong. So what? See it, fix it, and move on. That's what you can. Face it, fix it, move on. That's what you gotta do. Don't turn a blind eye and complain and beg for sympathy and for, yeah, sympathy. Really, don't beg for sympathy and like feel bad for me, or like tell me like, don't say like begging for, yeah, it's sympathy. Yeah, I'm not all I'm saying. But anyways, I know I'm rambling. Look, your life is not as bad as it's made out to be, and it's not as great as it's made out to be. We're all living life, and we're all trying to get through. We're all getting beat to our knees, and we gotta keep getting back up. But don't for a second think that your life sucks, because there's always someone worse. Someone always has it worse than you, begging for the things that you have. Just to be able to walk, talk, breathe, literally see, to use your fingers, like the most minute things that you take for granted, to breathe on your own without having a tube, to use your fingers, all 10 fingers, like to use your toes, wiggle your toes, to walk your legs, to move your arm, move your neck. There's the things that we all take for granted. Blinking, there's so many things that we take for granted in this world that there are people begging just to have those simple things. So I hope you guys have a great one. I hope you all take care. I know this video is kind of a ramble, and I hope you guys have a good one. Look, I know life's not gonna be easy, man. It sucks. Life sucks, but you gotta get through it. We all gonna get through it. It's just gonna take some time. But I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you all take care. Did you like the video? Like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video, guys. Have a good one.